Hi there, and today we're going to learn about how to add a button to a header in Wix. So in order to do that, we can just click on Add Elements, click on Button, and then we have different types of buttons right here. So for example, I want this button right here, drag and drop it to the header, then there we have our button. And for example, I want to add another one, for example this one, just drag and drop it, and then attach it to our header. So that is how we add the button to a header, but now we're going to edit it so that it has a function. So for example, instead of using a horizontal menu right here, you can use different types of buttons right here that lead to different pages in your website. So for example, I want this button, I want to edit this button, click on Settings, and then the text, we can change it into the About so that it goes to the About page. And in order to link the button to our About page, click on Choose a Link, click on Page, and then just choose the About page right here. And then you can also choose if you want to open it in the current window or a new window. So I want to open it in the current window, so we can just click on Done. And then now we have our About button right here. So we can change its design if you want by clicking on Customize Design. We can change the background if you want, but I'll just choose the black. We can also edit the style of the text and the font like that. You can also make it bold, italic, underline, strike through, change the capitalization, the text color, the outline color, like that, the highlight color, if you want to add that as well, but I'll just choose nothing. And then the text direction and text alignment. You can also add some shadows, some borders, corner shadows, layout, and then an icon if you want to have an icon. And then I want to edit this button as well. You can just click on Settings. You can change its icon maybe to a down button. We can just choose an icon right here, for example this one, and then we can make the link into going to the bottom of our page in Wix. So we can just click on Done. So if you want to have different functions for your buttons, just choose from the choices from this one: the page, the web address, section or anchor, top to bottom of the page, document, email, phone number, or lightbox. So it depends on your function of your website. I will choose the bottom of the page, then change our design. So I'll just make this the background. I'll make this into color white, and then we can just close this and test out our buttons. Here is our website, and here is our buttons in the header page. We can click this down button, and then we'll just wait for the website to load since it's still loading on my end. And now we can see that it has led us to the bottom of the page. We can also click on the About button right here, and then we can see that we are redirected to the About page in our website. If I click on this down button, it also works as it intended. It leads us to the bottom of our website. And that is how we add buttons to our header in Wix. I hope you learned how to do it, and thank you for watching.